second-largest city in the country has a budget for 1,173 officers, but that includes officers in different stages of training and officers on leave.
The true number of officers that we have that can put on a uniform and go to work in San Jose as of October 14th is 952.
That is Sergeant Christian Camarillo, who speaks for the San Jose Police Department. The department does rely on officers working more hours. Police field trainer Kat Alvarez says it's not good to rely on overtime because when people are fatigued, they make mistakes. Reflexes are slow and critical thinking skills are diminished.
Fix it now, please, for our safety, for the officers that I train, and for the community that I serve.
San Jose City Council recently approved a lateral hiring bonus pilot program. You'd like to measure oxygen levels in the blood are getting a closer look from U.S. regulators after recent studies suggest they don't work as well for patients of color. An FDA advisory panel will meet today to discuss pulse oximeters. The devices are widely used in hospitals to make medical decisions, and at-home versions became popular early in the COVID-19 pandemic. But recent studies have shown that melanin in the skin can throw their readings off. Doctors have raised concerns that patients of color are getting less treatment and suffering worse outcomes because of pulse oximeter errors. KCBS News Time 8:44. We'll get an update on the fate of the A's Stadium in Oakland. That's coming up in just 1 minute.
Welcome to the CPAP Games live from the Hayes bedroom. It's another eventful night, Bruce.
It sure is, Ron. Steve has been flailing everywhere, struggling with his CPAP.
His wife, Michelle, is as tense as a fiddle string, trying to contain her rage.
Michelle's rolling Steve over.
There he goes, and the mask is off. Oh, my, the snoring.
Michelle throws an elbow, now a shove.
She's leaving for the couch. Taking her place is the Hayes' 100-pound lamb. Bask in that dog breath.
With all this struggle, Steve should get inspired.
Absolutely, Bruce. Inspire is a sleep apnea treatment that gives you comfortable, restful sleep with the click of a remote. That's right, a button. As you sleep, Inspire keeps you breathing normally and sleeping peacefully. There's no mask and no hose. Just sleep.
Learn more at inspiresleep.com. That's inspiresleep.com.
Inspire sleep apnea innovation. Inspire is not for everyone. Talk to your doctor to see if it's right for you and review important safety information at inspiresleep.com.
Coming up on KCBS.
I'm Jim Taylor. You know how much we pay our teachers?
You know, for decades we haven't paid our teachers what they deserve to be paid.
KCBS News Time 8:45. Let's head over to the Bay Area Chevy Dealer Sports Desk and get an update on the A's potential stadium.
Yes, they are in pursuit of getting a new stadium in Oakland, but the chances of the green and gold staying in the Bay Area remain slim. MLB Commissioner Rob Manfred recently spoke with Chris Russo on Sirius XM Radio.
I do want to say this. I think the mayor in Oakland has made a huge effort to try to get it done in Oakland. It just doesn't look like it's going to happen. I'm not positive about it. I think the A's had proceeded prudently in terms of exploring the Las Vegas alternative. Given the lack of pace in Oakland, I think they have to look for an alternative.
The A's laid out plans to build on the Howard Terminal site in Oakland back in 2018. The proposal involved the A's privately funding $1 billion for the stadium, but wanted a commitment of $855 million from the city to improve the area's infrastructure. But progress in getting the approval for the project has been at a standstill, and Oakland City Council member Lauren Taylor told NBC Sports Bay Area that he doesn't expect an official vote to take place in 2022. The commissioner gave the A's permission to seek relocation back in May of 2021, and during that time, A's officials paid multiple visits to Las Vegas, and now in 2022, Manfred still believes that Vegas is a viable option.
You think at the end of the day, Oakland's going to Vegas?
I didn't say that. I think that what I said is, and I stand by it, given the lack of pace in Oakland, the lack of certainty, they have to be looking at Las Vegas. They need an alternative because they can't continue to play in the facility they're in.
Again, that was MLB Commissioner Rob Manfred on Sirius XM Radio. In the past 5 years, Vegas has added the Raiders for the NFL, the Golden Knights for the NHL, and the Aces for the WNBA. They also have the AAA club for the A's, the Las Vegas Aviators. Nashville, Charlotte, and Indianapolis have been mentioned as possible expansion cities. At the sports desk, Stephen Langford, KCBS.
Thank you, Stephen. The KCBS Sports Desk is sponsored by the Bay Area Chevy Dealers. Visit BayAreaChevroletDealers.com.
At the United
Garland, Texas, Rudolph, Wisconsin, or anywhere in between. We're making it easier for you to spread festive cheer this holiday season. USPS, delivering for America. For all your holiday needs, including info about free shipping supplies, free package pickup availability and restrictions, go to USPS.com/holidays.
At Target, you can shop with confidence knowing that if you spot a better Target price, we'll match it with our holiday price match guarantee. Pick up the hottest gifts of the season, holiday hosting essentials, and so much more right now. If you spot a better Target price, we'll match it on items purchased between October 6th and December 24th. Get the gifts you want at prices you love all season long with Target's holiday price match guarantee. Get price match policy details on Target.com. Some exclusions apply.
The Ergo Smart Base from Tempur-Pedic responds to snoring automatically. And that's why Tempur-Pedic has been ranked #1 in customer satisfaction by J.D. Power 3 years in a row.
Mancini Sleep World, your headquarters for Tempur-Pedic. Visit sleepworld.com. KCBS News Time, 8:48. Let's get you to work this morning with Kim Wonderly. She's got a look at the roads for you.
Yes. And you're going to have to fight your way through some traffic here. This report brought to you by Cars for Kids Real Estate. We're still looking at traffic to improve on Highway 24. I mean, it has sort of, but a much earlier crash in Orinda really slowed this drive down. So basically, the beginning of the slowing, if you're coming out of Concord, it's for you on southbound 242 Concord Avenue. Most of the way down to Highway 24, you're under the speed limit. Some parts are more congested than others. And then if you transition onto West 24, just look for it to be slow all the way past Camino Pablo before it loosens up. The earlier crash had been at Wilder Road. Also, we're looking at some delays starting to fill in Nimitz Freeway, North 880. This from the 238 interchange, San Lorenzo side, most of the way up past the Coliseum out towards Fruitvale. We're starting to see a riding the brakes most of the way. It's not stop and go, but it's congested. Same on the peninsula. This is filled in North 101 approaching Hillsdale as you come up toward Broadway Burlingame. Well, Cars for Kids accepts property donations with costs at an all-time high. It's time to donate that property to Cars for Kids Real Estate and stop worrying about any expenses. But hurry to secure your 2022 tax deduction now for the full appraised value of your property at carsforkidsrealestate.org. Your next update is 8:58 on the traffic leader, KCBS.
Mancini Sleep World 6-day forecast now from the KPIX5 Weather Center.
Tuesday, and that cold front has arrived. It brought in some much-needed rain for us. We're getting about 1/4 of an inch on average throughout the Bay Area today. But to add to that, it's also bringing in significantly cooler temperatures. Now, for our friends along the coast of the Bay, we won't really notice too much of a change. But where we do see a big change is all of our drier microclimates. For example, the South Bay, our Inland East Bay, and even up into the North Bay for that matter too, where upper 50s and lower 60s are widespread across the board today. It's always interesting when we see our inland areas and the coast have the same daytime high. Now that'll be the case for us really as we wrap up this week and head into another cool weekend. Another cold front's pushing its way in on Saturday, and that'll give us another increased chance of showers. We'll keep you updated on that, but for now, I'm meteorologist Jessica Bird with your KCBS KPIX5 First Alert Forecast.
We've got traffic and weather together on the 8th on All News 106.9 and AM 740 KCBS. KCBS News Time 8:51. Fernie Beyer and Vivian Bosu Skinner are at the KCBS editor's desk. Well, teachers are leaving the profession in numbers like never before, making it harder to encourage people to pursue the job. Teacher wellness is the objective of a Bay Area-based nonprofit, and KCBS's Jim Taylor has its story.
The talent pipeline for our schools is a critical one.
Executive Director, Teach for America Bay Area, Beatrice Monte says the exodus of teachers is alarming.
Surveys done nationally, 1 in 2 teachers thinking of leaving the profession, and not just teachers, even school leaders, 4 in 10 principals considering leaving the profession in 3 years. I mean, these are concerning numbers.
Inflation, of course, hitting all Bay Area residents, but if you are living on a teacher's salary,
I see it impacting teachers here, that much more acutely because the cost of living just keeps rising. So we need to pay our teachers more. We are nowhere near catching up with the rate of living, with inflation, and so that is a #1 issue.
not just money, though, to support teacher wellness. She says teachers need access to affordable therapy, coaching, other resources that foster well-being. Jim Taylor, KCBS.
Migos rapper Takeoff was fatally shot early this morning in Houston, Texas. Officials say the 28-year-old born Kirshnik Kari Ball was at a private party at a bowling alley in downtown Houston playing dice with his uncle, who also was in the rap group.